Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to the video. So this one is going to be quite a simple video that basically showcases everything I do throughout a given day's training. Now obviously this will change a little bit depending where I am, and this one was actually shot when I visited my parents for a weekend where I didn't have access to my usual gym facilities. So the kind of more martial arts portion of the video was a shadow boxing workout that I did in the back garden, so you'll see that in the second portion of the video. Now the reason I decided to make this was because I often get asked this like all the time, like what does your daily training routine consist of and things like that, and I don't really plan out what I'm gonna do. So I don't like have a book and then I say like, yeah, today I'm doing this and this. I kind of just go with how I feel, and that's something that has come through many years of experience through training. It's not something I would recommend to beginners to just be like, yeah, go with what you feel, because you don't really know your body and you don't know your limits and what you're used to and things like that. So on this day I did a calisthenics or bodyweight circuit around lunchtime in a fasted state, and then in the afternoon I did a sort of chill out shadow boxing session, just working on some combinations and flow. Now the reason I wanted to make this video in the format it is, it's quite a long video and I let a lot of it sort of play out so you can see it, because when answering this question like what should you do for training, certain elements and things like that, it's one thing for me to just say to people, yeah, you know, try this or you should be doing this, but you know, their interpretation of that compared to my interpretation of that might be entirely different. So one person's version of intensity might be really easy for another person. So I thought the only real way to answer the question kind of specifically is just to actually show me doing the session myself, so you can see like the intensity level and things like that. Now don't be disheartened if you watch this and try out some of the things for yourself if you're not able to obviously keep the same pace as me. What you're seeing with me is a result of time and consistency. So I've done this kind of working out and this type of training for a long time, so this is kind of the level I'm at. But with this type of training I really like it, because when you do kind of round times like I'm doing here, you can work at your own pace. So if you're say doing a certain set of exercises over 30 seconds, you can do as many as you can in that time. So whether you would be me or you'd be a complete beginner, you're going to get a really good workout doing it that way. So with that being said guys, let's get into the first portion of the training.
Suppress the revolution of premeditated scheme, introduce a drug called crack to us ghetto teens, got along for wrong niggas now, play of what it be like when niggas see they got us bleeding with 3 strikes, can't seem to focus, hopeless with violent thoughts. I wrote this, got these devils petrified, hiding from my hocus pocus, and so I learned to earn my currency and over time, affiliated clearly click of military minds, may God forgive us though we dwell inside a paradox, thugged out and drug dealing from the womb to the block, my live mind got me surviving 5 rounds, my 45 got me fortified with 9 rounds, when shit stick we fly hits, when my Glock sticks, all hail, I don't bail, wrath up to apocalypse, forever ghetto necessary, picture food stamps, outlaw thug niggas never left the boot camp. Going through hard times, ghetto child of mine, I wonder if you have to suffer for your father's crimes. To be honest, it's a hard road, just keep your faith in God, knowing you'll be scarred though. Look at him walking and talking, a little child with my eyes and mouth. Father watch over little seeds, help me guide them out. Had to change my whole lifestyle, married my baby's mama, made her my wife now. I'm trying hard, y'all. Murderous mind state, can't keep my 9 straight, sipping on this Hennessy, waiting for the time to break. Show up in motherfuckers, fell down, recognize. West side death row, outlaw riders, untouchable mob of pistol packers, well-known fellas labeled for drug selling, merciless jackets. Forever buzz roll with thugs and dogs, commence to letting off rounds, then escaping the fog. Who wanna see me solo? Catch Machiavelli while he's sleeping. My mini 14 murdering niggas while they creeping. Tucker you ass out, drink till you pass out. Ain't scared to die, drunk driving in my glass house. Niggas is under me, they bitches come to me. They heard the stories, nigga, now they wanna really see. Born first, my motto is fully guaranteed. Niggas is player haters, they were my enemies. Born through hard times, ghetto child of mine. I wonder if you have to suffer for your father's crimes. To be honest, it's a hard road, just keep your faith in God, knowing you'll be scarred though. Look at him walking and talking, a little child with my eyes and mouth. Father watch over little seeds, help me guide them out. Had to change my whole lifestyle, married my baby's mama, made her my wife now. I'm trying hard, y'all. Last verses for the restrict people, this is the sequel. I'ma treat you with evil, living forever illegal. Now homicide got me preoccupied, be alive. I told you that I never wondered, when will I die? Be a short nigga, word born, cause now it's on. You can only survive if you be strong, until I'm gone. I bust on bad boy, middle finger to the, don't get your young ass smacked. You must going through hard times, ghetto child of mine. I wonder if you have to suffer for your father's crimes. To be honest, it's a hard road, just keep your faith in God, knowing you'll be scarred, though. Look at him walking and talking, a little child with my eyes and mouth. Father, watch over little seeds, help me guide them out. Had to change my whole lifestyle. Married my baby's mama, made her my wife now. I'm trying hard, y'all. Of a thug, hope you understand. Forgive me for my mistakes, I gotta play my hand. And my hands on the 16 shot, semi-automatic, crooked cop killing Glock. Tell me, Lord, can you feel me? Show away. I'm praying, but my enemies won't go away. In elementary, wasn't meant for me. Cake for credit, I'm headed for the penitentiary. Ain't cutting classing, I'm fucking blasting, straight mashing, mobbing through the overpass laughing. While these other motherfuckers try to figure out, no doubt, they jealous other niggas clown. Tell me, Lord, can you feel me? I keep my finger on the trigger cause some nigga trying to kill me. When will I finally get the rest through this suppression? They punish the people that's asking questions and those that possess. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. Nobody's being buried. I'm losing my homies in a hurry. They relocating to the cemetery. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. Dear Lord, can you feel me? Have you really thought about your part in this participation? My prediction, bloody murder, similar to administration. Now in fairness to conversation, cause it's your face, so take the time to contemplate what you'll be facing. Talking that hip-hop shit, don't get shot, bitch, cause you can tell all in your clique to eat box, dick the clips and prepare for the motherfucking death flow. Cause every rapper in the industry is history, is death row. Not bad from the side, got me preoccupied. If I make it down before the roach like the mother hoes. The intricate designs of my lethal rhymes, criminal rhymes from the mind of a thug, shaking state time, take it to the next phase. You had your time to talk shit, now bitches busters getting checkmated. These days, motherfuckers talk shit and turn snitch. When you see them, they ain't talking about shit. When will I finally get the rest through this suppression? They punish the people that's asking questions and those that possess. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. Nobody's being buried. I'm losing my homies in a hurry. They relocating to the cemetery. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. When will I finally get to rest through this suppression? They punish the people that's asking questions and those that possess. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. More bodies being buried. I'm losing my homies in a hurry. They relocating to the cemetery. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. The question I wonder is after death, after my last breath. Dear Lord, can you feel me?
The hate of men will pass, and dictators die. And the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. In this case, I'm using my longest weapon, my sidekick, against the nearest target. This can be compared to your left jab in boxing, except it's much more damaging.
I see.
So that was the first portion of the training that I did for the day, and I always really like doing a circuit like this, you know, like an explosive bodyweight circuit where you're moving intensely very quickly. And the reason I like this is it really kind of mimics the movements of martial arts almost. So martial arts is a super dynamic activity, and so it makes sense to work out in a really dynamic way as well. So now we're moving on to the evening portion of the training, and in the evening around 6 p.m. I did a shadow boxing workout. I did 5 5-minute rounds, and I sort of was building intensity as I go. As you can see here, I was not really taking it that seriously, just kind of having fun, building momentum and building flow and working some combinations and things like that. If you've seen any of my videos and you're familiar with some of the concepts that I speak about, you'll know that I'm always talking about and hammering home on these fundamentals and developing a really strong foundation in any of your training. So with that being said, when you see the shadowboxing portion of my workout, check out how many times I'm utilizing just the basic 1-2 boxing punches. And you really want to make this habitual so that, like, whenever you're training, you're kind of improving incidentally as a result of just repeating those combinations and those punches all the time. And with that being said, let's get into the second portion of the training.
I see. I keep my mind on my money, money on my mind. Finger on the trigger, nigga, hand on my nine, smoking blunts and skunk, making whole busting pumps and only underground funk bumping out of my trunk. Live the life of a hustler, high till I die. Meeting bitches, getting bitches, miss me with life. Picture me living out my life as a buster. I'd rather pop up a shot for my Glock and blast motherfuckers. I live thug life, baby, I'm hopeless. Choking on bingo, trying to keep my focus. Don't let that bullshit worry me. Fuck the fame, I'm true to the game till they bury me. God gave me game, so I'm hustling. Pour out some liquor for my niggas. Tupac is still struggling. My nigga breathe new the time. Whether it's rhyme or crime, nigga, I gotta get mine.
Gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I 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 gotta get mine. You gotta get yours.
My child rollers, nigga, still on parole. Another first nigga serving for some liquor on the curb. For my homies that deserve it. If I wanna make a million, gotta stay dealing, kinda moving round the way. I think today I make a killing, dressing down like I'm dirty, but only on the block just to clever disguise to keep it running from the cops. I'm getting high, think of time, I don't get no ends. I'm in the bucket, but I'm riding it like it's a Benz. I hit the strip and let my music buck. Drink a liquor and I'm looking for a bitch to fuck. Ride the time, making money, then live for illegal as a slang another ounce. I wish it was a kilo. I need money in a major way. Time to fuck my girl, she get paid today. I live thug life and let the money come to me, cause they can never take the game from a young G. I'm getting money.
Gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I 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 gotta get mine. You gotta get yours.
Head on the game, made a damn thing change. You're shaking the dice now, roll 'em if you can't stand pain, better hold it. Cause ain't no telling what you might roll. You might fold, cat change from a slight cold. You better live your life to the fullest. We grip the killer bull, got a pistol, motherfucker, better pull it. And even if they kill me, they can never take the life of a young G. I'm getting
I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. 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 I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours.
Follow me, tell me if you feel me. I think niggas is trying to kill me. Picturing pistols, spitting hollow points till they drill me. Keeping it real, and even if I do conceal my criminal thoughts, preoccupied with keeping still. See niggas is false, sitting in court, turn snitches. They used to be real, but now they petrified bitches. I'm trying to be strong. They sending armies out to bomb me. Listen to wrong. The only DJ that can calm me, constantly on. My firepower keep me warm. I'm trapping the storm, and fuck the world till I'm gone. Bitches be warm. Word is born, you'll get torn. I'm busting on Giuliani, rubbing my niggas wrong. And in this song, before I leave, picture me, I'm spitting that bump. Bitches and hustling to be free. Watch me set it. Niggas don't want it, you can get it. Bet it, make these jealous niggas mad. I said it. This thug life, nigga, we don't cater to you hoes. Fuck with me, have 100 motherfuckers at your door with fofos. Raise up and don't let them see you cry. Raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up in the city where the little niggas die. Now we unify, brothers on the rise. Raise up, and even if they kill me, raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up in the city where the little niggas die. Now we unify, brothers on the rise. It's that Tupac, it's that Tupac, Tupac. It's that Tupac, it's that Tupac, Tupac. It's that Tupac, it's that Tupac, Tupac. It's that Tupac, Tupac. After the fire comes the rain, after the pleasure there's pain. Even though we broke for the moment, we ball in the game. Tell me, yo, my military people paying for the bus, similar to bitches to scary. Get you near me, we rushing visits to overpack prisons. Millions of niggas snug living, precious. 3 strikes, I hope they don't test us. Ebola, here, ammunition and crates. Shh, without a sound as we slide down, pistols in place. I'm sensing niggas is defenses. Niggas gossip like girls, they hide. No offense to Nas, but this whole fucking world is mine. Even if you blind, you can still see my prophecy. My destiny to overthrow those on top of me. Feeding for currency, the money be calling. Can you feel me? Dreaming, seeing scenes of me ballin'. Bitch made niggas in that bullshit you going through. Outlaws bustin' while we rushing. Raise up and don't let them see you cry. Raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up in the city where the little niggas die. Now we unify, brothers on the rise. Raise up, and even if they kill me, raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up in the city where the little niggas die. Now we unify,
not black against white. When I say we, it's good against evil. You know what I'm saying?
Only wish to breed, I explode to a million seeds. Y'all remember me, legendary, live eternally. Bury me in pieces cause they feed reincarnation. Niggas screaming peace cause they feed when my squad face them. Take them to places, face to face, and erase them and break them. Murder motherfuckers out of rating, quick in the base. Blast me, but never ask me to live a lie. Am I wrong? Cause I wanna get it on till I die. Listen, niggas is the fences, I'm hitting fences to getting ghosts. Who can prevent me shooting senses at these niggas' throats? Bitch made niggas in that bullshit you going through. Outlaws busting while we rushing. Untouchable. Fuck you niggas in that bullshit you going through. We outlaws rushing, you busting shit. Untouchable. Fuck you niggas in that bullshit you going through. We outlaws rushing, you busting you. Untouchable. Raise up and don't let them see you cry. Raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up in the city where the little niggas die. Now we unify, brothers on the rise. Raise up, and even if they kill me, raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up in the city where the little niggas die. Now we unify, brothers on the rise. Raise up, and don't let them see you cry. Raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up in the city where the little niggas die. Now we unify, brothers on the rise. Raise up, and even if they kill me, raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up in the city where the little niggas die. Now we unify, brothers on the rise. Raise up, and don't let them see you cry. Raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up in the city where the little niggas die. Now we unify, brothers on the rise. Raise up, and even if they kill me, raise up, young nigga, time to do or die. Raise up.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video, seen a little bit of my own personal training in the way that I do it. And obviously this is going to change itself up depending where I am, what I feel like doing and things like that. Like often say the shadowboxing portion will be me at the gym, maybe training with friends and doing some things like that. It doesn't really feel like work for me, it's always something I kind of want to do and really enjoy doing. And if you notice throughout this video, I'm actually really kind of having fun when I'm doing all this. I'm not taking it too seriously, which is really, really an important prerequisite if you want to stick to anything long term. So when many people come to training, they're taking it so seriously and they think they, feel like they have to have all this crazy discipline and like force themselves to do things when they're not really, they're just not into it basically. So it's important to enjoy yourself and you have to kind of find things that you enjoy that you're going to be able to do over time, because if not, you're just not going to be able to stick to it. I'll definitely do another video like this in the future, showcasing some of the different things that I do. But if you enjoyed this one, just drop a comment below and let me know, and I will see you next time guys. Thank you.